Hi, my name is Colleen Neal. I am a sufferer of vestibular migraine as well as occipital neuralgia. While I'm home recovering, I thought I would make some videos to share with others who may be dealing with these conditions. Today, I'd like to make a video about my experience with Botox injections that I received to help treat my vestibular migraines. Botox injections is a treatment that's widely used on many different types of chronic migraines. I have one of the brochures right here that I received from my doctor. You can easily Google this and look it up if it's something you're looking to consider. And obviously, it's something you should consult your physician about before it's something that you undertake. I knew absolutely nothing about it until I spoke to my doctor who I see about my vestibular migraines. So I had this done several weeks ago. I did not want to do a video about it until I had a few weeks under my belt so that I can speak about how I felt with a few weeks. So basically, let's talk about how it was done. So Botox treatments were done for me in the office with my physician. They are, it's a very clear protocol. You can look it up online. In my particular case, and I think in most particular cases, it consists of 31 or so needle injections around your head. The protocol is very specific, and it's the same for all chronic sufferers. You can look it up, but you can see that basically there's several needle injections here. You can see there's some here, and they go around your head. Some, here. There are actually some towards the back of my head, and there were about 3 along each of my trapezius muscles. How do they feel? Of course, everyone wants, I'm in a group, a vestibular migraine Facebook group, and every time everyone wants, is going to go for the treatment, they say, oh my gosh, what should I expect? The needle is very small. It's akin to, if anyone has had, what do you call it? Acupuncture. It's akin to a needle that's small. They're very, very fine needles. Do they hurt a little bit? They're a little pinchy. I had some areas that I have to say stung quite a bit, and my doctor told me that the areas that stung the most were the areas where my muscles were probably more tight than other areas, and they're most likely the areas where my migraine, where I had the most significant symptoms, and where my migraine areas were the worst, which makes a lot of sense. So yes, were there areas that stung more than others? Yes, but they didn't all sting. Was it tolerable? Yes. Little bee stings maybe. Not terrible. I did drive myself home, not a problem. I felt fine that evening. The doctor suggested that I maybe put some ice packs, on different areas of my head if I needed to. I didn't. Probably should have. I didn't think I needed to. However, and everyone experiences this differently, I will tell you that I was very surprised. The next 4 days specifically, my head hurt quite a bit. Like, it hurt a lot. And by that I mean, like, my whole head was really sore. It hurt, like, to look down. My head felt very heavy and very, very, very sore. I don't want to say like it was kicked, because that gives you an impression that like the inside of my head hurt. My whole head just hurt. I was really surprised by that. And for me specifically, I have to say, like, probably for a good 2 weeks, I felt pretty sore. I was really surprised by that. So to have it done, not so bad. Afterward, yeah, it's a little sore. So again, I don't know if that was particular to me or what the situation was, but I was sore. The other thing that I think you really have to speak to your doctor about is that you shouldn't expect this like, whoa, instant, symptom, these symptoms are going to decrease. My understanding is that you're really not going to see a decrease in your symptoms till your second, or really your third go of it, your third time having the protocol, the shots. My particular case, again, talk to your doctor about your own protocol. I will be getting my 31 shots every 90 days. So I will meet with my doctor. I had this done. In 60 days, I'll meet with my doctor. In 90 days, I'll have 31 shots again. We'll meet with the doctor in 60 days, and then in 90 days, I'll have the shots again. My expectation should be that after the second round of shots, I might see a decrease in my symptoms. For me, with vestibular migraine, I have a great deal of dizziness because it affects my vestibular system. I have a lot of pain in my eyes. For me, with vestibular migraines, I get really, really, really bad headaches. So the concept is that maybe after the second round, I'll get a little less of that. But really, really the hope is after the third round, we're going to see a major decrease. If you look at the brochure and what my doctor says, I have migraines, and by that I mean terrible issues with sound. I cannot be around loud sounds, even average sounds, at all. Lawnmowers, loud cars. I can't go to restaurants. I cannot be around loud music. I can't be around any of that. I can't be around like lights in a school or something like that. I have great difficulty driving. Again, I feel like the earth is a boat. So I sway. I don't have like the vertigo like people have. I have kind of like a sway. So I have all of that. The concept is, I have that every day, crazy fatigue, insomnia, just all the things. I don't have the spins. I have the sway. So, and I do at times have, my aura is not, I have nystagmus. I don't necessarily have, a visual aura. I sometimes, if it gets really bad, I have trouble speaking. I have more of, like apraxia. So the idea is, and I have this daily, sometimes if I'm around loud sounds, it exacerbates and it gets really, really bad. And I can't like function at all. So the idea with the Botox is taking my vestibular migraine attacks from like every day or let's say 20 migraines a month to like 3, which I can't even imagine that. So that's what the hope is. I don't want to say the word promise. That's what the hope is with Botox. My understanding is this is not a cure for vestibular migraine. There's treatment. Some people use the vestibular migraine diet. There's all kinds of different treatments. There's medications. I'm on Topamax, which is somewhat helpful for me. Some people use all kinds of different things, but the Botox treatment is what I'm talking about. But the idea is to bring the patient from having more than 15 migraines per month to potentially 2 or 3, which is having some kind of normal functional life. So that's my personal experience. Talk to other people out there, talk to doctors, join groups on Facebook or other social media outlets, look into what other patients have gone through. But I think it's interesting to check it out and see if it's something that can work for you. Thank you.